birthday to you. Happy birthday. Hello, 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 hello.
Good.
I know you're having a good time.
I'm having myself a marvelous and wonderful day, and I get to share a part of it with you, so I'm even more excited. You're celebrating a big milestone this month as well. You are celebrating 30 years in political office.
Can you just imagine
And
an immigrant girl leaving the island of Jamaica? One thing your parents say, you must go to school, get your education. They can't take that away from you. That's my mom. They're here to do what my mom charged me to do. And look at me, sitting in public office. And I'm so humbled and could not be here today without strong support from the diverse Caribbean community and my African American friends. I had some good ones.
okay, Commissioner Rogers, take us back all those years ago. Because when I met you, you had not started in public office yet. You were busy as a strong, hard-working, like you said, Caribbean woman, doing her own business in real estate and all of that. What made you make the leap and decide, I'm going to put myself up for consideration for public office?
Like you said, I was very active in my community with my homeowners association, I must say. But I can also say I was active in Jamaica. Friends that know me from Jamaica would say, Easy, you were head of your class and doing this and monitoring the class, and you run track and you played netball. You were active. That's the Hazel Rogers that could not leave our country behind. So, I had to gather family and friends, and we formed netball clubs and groups and because of the work we did, we were able to host a Junior World Netball Tournament here in the United States, Broward County. Yes, and we took a U.S. team to London to play in a world game. Yes, it's our culture. So as a woman, that's what I did best. And of course, I love music, as you know, like you. Love to dance. I recognize the value of cultural and sports tourism. So we coordinating, I led it, the formation of UNIFES, a Caribbean multicultural festival here in Broward County. A lot of artists came on that stage, as you know, Pat. Okay? And it was another economic development too, because there's money. We do in sports and culture. So we were involved then. So I say, could not do it, however, by myself.
All right, so take us back to all those years ago when you decided, I'm going to, run. What was the first thing that you decided you were going to go after in terms of political office, and how did that go?
Well, I volunteered as the secretary for my homeowners association. My president was a union man, and he was serious about what was going on in Lauderdale Lake. So we used to attend meetings together, right? Just to learn. And then he was a little bit older than I was, and he started talking about, you can do this, you can do better than some of these guys, because the commission at the time was an all-male city council. All-male city council. Lauderdale Lakes was one of 4 cities that the mayor and commissioners were city managers. So it was different. You don't have too many elected officials that are part of their own. When you say you have a new city, the folks that's behind that initiative and building that base to make their cities more effective, Lauderdale Lakes was that. We were one of the only cities that the city commission and the mayor were managers. So I was charged when I got elected. I was in charge of public works and parks and recreation, and I served on the administration committee, which manages the finance of the city. So I got some experience that elected officials today did not get. When they got elected. Their cities were already established, and they had a city manager form of government. So they had a structure. I came in creating a structure for the residents of Lauderdale Lakes.
Okay, so tell us about some of the challenges that you faced all those years ago, and how did you overcome them?
Okay, challenges serving on a commission with 6 men and being the only woman there for 12 years. It was challenging when having a woman on that dais and in leadership and confidence in herself, and don't mind the challenge because I'm going to remain focused on why I decided to run. And that is to make sure we have the right leadership on the commission, just like the other cities, to make sure my city was represented in every level of government. Any committees was up there. If I wasn't there, the one secretary we had would attend those meetings. But I made sure I attended the meetings because I wanted to understand my job a little bit better. This is new to me, all right? So that was important to me. So I went to everything, all the meetings out there, the NAACP meetings, Broward League of Cities meetings, and I was not sitting with my colleagues, so they weren't happy with me because I needed to learn. And sitting with you, I can't learn anything. That's how I looked at it. I was everywhere trying to learn how to be the best elected official in Broward County, in the city of Lauderdale. And I could say my colleagues and saw my leadership skills. They appointed me to the Broward League of Cities to be the president of that organization representing the 31 municipalities here in Broward County. That means when we go to Tallahassee, I am the spokesperson. I was the spokesperson for the League of Cities and my city, along with my colleagues who serve on the various numerous committees that we have. So those are some, I always say, Pat, let the work that I do speak for me. Folks will ask, what is your legacy? The community has to decide whether or not what I did is, you can say it's a legacy position. It benefited the community. And I think the recognitions I have received, I worked very hard to make sure I know why I'm here and for what reason I'm here. And I was part of anything immigration. I was there. Making sure I encouraged registration. I made sure we had a Caribbean Democratic Club. Yes, we had a Caribbean Democratic Caucus. We have a Caribbean Cultural Coalition. I love the Portmore Marching Band. So for 15 years, they came to Broward County on the invitation from the Unifest and the Coalition. And, just different things that we do to benefit our homeland. And I took our old Anderson band to Jamaica. It's not a one-sided relationship. I was always here collaborating and making sure that our kids benefit also from my work. So, founding member of the Lauderdale Lake Kiwanis Club. Right now, my kids are going to Tallahassee once a year under the leadership of the Kiwanis Club and Miss Jackie, our etiquette group. And we just expose children. I'm all about our kids. So those are some of the things I did when I was a local elected official, and will continue to do at the county to support our business, our small businesses. Made sure that I came back as mayor. We were there in COVID. That was new to all of us. Safety was first, but we know we had to sustain our businesses. So I made sure. I made sure I created the partnerships that can help my business, making sure the banks understand that I know that every Monday and Tuesday, or purchases are deposited into their bank, we want them to reinvest at this time in our community. And I still hold that position.
All right, so let's talk a little bit, Ben. Let's switch gears a little bit and talk about some of your major regrets or things that you look back on and say, I wish X thing, Y thing, or Z thing could have been different in the 30 years.
My. Well, that's a tough one. Because I don't regret what I do. I learn from my mistakes and then I just move forward. Honestly, that's how I am. Third, I try not to regret, and dwell on it. It was challenging. I mean, I went to Tallahassee It was not easy to get your bills in a community, and you know why. No one wants to talk about issues in minority and Black communities. So that was a challenge. Caribbean Heritage Day in the capital was a challenge for me, but we persevered and I partnered with, she made Lieutenant Governor. You remember Jennifer Farrell?
Yes, of
She
course.
was from Trinidad.
Mm-hmm.
So she and I worked together, and she was the Republican side of the team, but we didn't care. We're people from the Caribbean, and we just wanted to share our culture, and we were able to do so. So it wasn't a regret that it took us a little while to get things done, but as long as we persevere and we just stay focused, we will be successful.
Okay, so what are some of the plans for you for this 30th year anniversary celebration?
I think you know more about that than I do. Good. Right?
Okay.
My friends, they've been there with me. As you know, we have some people that's been there with the Caribbean Chamber of Commerce and the Cultural Coalition. So, and the businesses that we have to sustain. So, Donna's, we're going to be at Donna's. That's all I know. We're going to hang out at Donna's.
And when is that going to be?
I think it's March 12th, but before that, when we get up, we're going to go to Spoon's Restaurant. I like being on the road, talking to my community, understanding what they're doing. So I think they're taking me on the road. They know I like that. So I'll be visiting some of the businesses on that day and celebrating 30 years. And it's 30 years of service and 30 years of commitment, and humbled by the opportunity afforded me, and will always have an open door policy in my legislative or in my political strategy.
Well, we certainly hope that you're going to be around for 30 more years, because, there's more work to be done, and I can't think of a better public servant who does it as well as you.
And you're on the train, as always, and greatly appreciate you, because having me on your program is sharing information in our community. We don't get all the funding we need to do, all the things that we need to do. But then the message has to get out to the community. And you provide that opportunity for me over these 25 years.
Well,
I greatly appreciate you.
Well, you always have a seat at my table. Anytime you want to be here, you can be here. We appreciate you and the hard work you've done for the community, for women, for minorities, for everyone. Hazel Rogers, here's wishing you 30 more years of great service.
I thank you, and thanks to my country. When the order of distinction was bestowed upon me, I couldn't stop wondering why me. And then I said, why not?
Why not you?
You give up yourself. Why not me? So I thank you. I thank the city of Lauderdale Lakes, my colleagues that I work with in that period also, for naming the multi-purpose building in my honor. And I just want to say thank you, Lauderdale Lakes, and thank you for, pick somebody to push it a little. And I want to thank Commissioner Carly Maxwell Williams.
All right, my dear, I will see you on the road, because if that caravan is going, I'm coming with you on the 12th to celebrate this 30 years of what you've been doing. So we'll talk then, all right?
Thank you, my dear. You take care. And happy birthday.
Thanks again. Thanks again. Commissioner Hazel Rogers of Broward County there, our special guest, as she gets ready to celebrate 30 years of giving us great public service. Lady G and Marcia Griffiths. It's Women's History Month.
Some city things take a little longer to see the wonders of Jehovah. But I know if it wasn't for the sisters, I like the brothers for the folders. Some say girls believe in material things, fancy clothes and chains and things. I know if we were not humble, a lot of brothers would stumble. So take a look. It wasn't written in a book. It's plain to see. It's not a mystery. Whoa, a woman is the greatest nation. Woman.
I like the line that says, "Here's to the sisters fighting for liberty from the ghetto to the presidency. Marcia Griffiths and Lady G, all about women." That's what we'll be celebrating all this month, Women's History Month. So every day we'll have some kind of interesting fact about women and the great work that they do. On this program, compliments of our friends at Kriegs in Automotive Group. We are certainly looking forward to that. In the meantime and in between time, though, more music on this afternoon. This is a brand new one from the Code Red Band. Turn to your neighbor and tell them you love them today. That's a good idea.
Words are very powerful, so you should take every opportunity to say, I love you. Turn to your neighbor and tell them you love them today. I love your neighbor. They might wanna hear you say, I love you. I love you. Turn to your neighbor and tell them you love them today. I love you. I love your neighbor. They might wanna hear you say, I love you. I love you. There's someone out there having a bad day. The landlord keeps telling time to pay. Pick up the phone and call them and say, I love you. Turn to your neighbor and tell them you love them today. I love your neighbor. They might wanna hear you say, I love you. I love you. Turn to your neighbor and tell them you love them today. I love your neighbor. They might wanna hear you say, I love you. I love you. Neighbor, I love you.
Turn to your neighbor and tell them you love them today. Code Red Band. As I say hi to Miss Lee. JC Ketache. Vice Mayor Joyce Smith from the beautiful city of West Park. Nice to have you in next with us, my friend. It's March 2nd, 60 years to the date since I've been on this planet, and I'm so happy I'm getting to share a part of my special day with you. Alpha Chung, Marcia A., St. Clair. Nice to have you all. Ryan Giverson. Whatever platform you're checking us out on, and from whatever part of the world, we're so happy to have you. You're my neighbor, and we're here together. In the meantime and in between time, we give thanks with Shakademos. I want to say hi to Sharon Thompson, the ATL. Also want to say hi to Floyd Willie, Melanie, Sharon Turner.
For taking me through all the stress and all the pain. I give it all to you. People is a jersey, which is never pretty. Because I'm protected by the Almighty Father. Give me strength. Power and the glory, so that they could have taken us up in the middle of the story. Like I said, Jaja the master. It can be true trouble and disaster. Yo. The sea keep first in my life. And everything shall come after. Yes, I got to give thanks. Go Jaja. For all that you have done. Yes, I got to give thanks. You price me higher.
I want to say hi to Whitney. Thanks for checking in.
Yes, I got to give thanks. Go Jaja. For taking me through all the stress and all the pain. I give it all to you, John. Give thanks to the doctors and the nurse. But most of all, we give thanks to John the first. Oh, just the best of this and oh, my girls, the melodies. Things could have worse. Give thanks to the family and friends.
Giving thanks. And today, my special day. Certainly hope wherever you are, you're having a great day too. Interesting thing that happened on my birthday in 1983, Sony Philips and Polygram, both three of them, yeah, teamed up to launch a new recording medium. That was the compact disc. And guess what? The compact disc is on its way out. I have about 1 million CDs. I have to be transferring them now to digital because, yeah, I have a CD player. It was a double deck. Only one side played now, and of course, you can't repair or anything. So, yeah, 1983 was when they came out with that, but it is on its way out now. In the meantime and in between time, though, and this afternoon here, I'm just going to play some music that I like. Yeah, music for me. Some Pat music. Why not? Yeah, a big tune. Sounds of Agent Sasko, formerly known as Assassin. With all about the mix-up. I want to say hi to Shower. Oh, really now? What a mix-up. Joan Tiger is in the house. Also Love. Agent Sasko on this afternoon here on the PatMontague show, displaying a few of my personal favorites, things that I like to jam to. Why not? It's my day. Taking you back to the 90s now. I was born to be free. I am a Wolgangali. Yeah. Louis Culture Music. It's the Pat Montague Show. Playing my favorites. There are two of my favorites. Hopeton Lindo and Peter G. For all us big women, yeah.
She's my favorite girl. She knows where she's coming from, and she knows where she's going. She's got nothing to prove. It's not about age, it's more about maturity.
And I want to say a happy birthday going out to my birthday twin, Mr. Dwight Daly. I hope you're having a fabulous day, my friend. Happy birthday to us. Yeah.
She's my favorite girl. She's affectionate, I love her every move. She always in the right groove. She's a lady who is loyal, right kind of girl. She is loyal, and I just love her style. Woman. Progressive all the while, I'm glad to have you in my corner. She's my favorite girl. She can be solid as a rock, but gentle as a flower. When she steps out, she's the lady of the hour. Fabulous in all her glory. She's been there and done that. She's got her story. Oh, woman. And I just love her style, oh woman. Progressive all the while, I'm glad to have her in my corner. She's my favorite girl.
Hopeton Lindo, Peter G, Grown Woman. How about this one from Sizzler?
It's just love that makes I am. I got that place, so in that blessings, I am no white God. Don't teach me anything wrong. Who the right God save me from white man oppression? I have no white God. It's just love that makes I am. Even white God that bless, so in that bless. I want what is right for the mind. So we are staying youth. That's the thing is design. Don't be strong from the truth, but it will come to pass. I know not to be used in the process of time. We will know the truth. So give we white down to crazy slavery. It actually find no one in the black community. The black messiah, you fight to see with fantasy. But we never make you destroy the love with luxury. That's why I have to come so I have no place in my life. As I know they make me victim of the righteous action. Oh God, I won't be conquered in this region. Oh yes, I have to stand and go strong. Don't tell me I'm your white God. Don't teach me anything wrong. Who the white God save me from white
Love
God?
Puma, respect to you. And if you notice things got a little dark, it's because here in the secret undisclosed location, the lights are on a timer, and I've been standing here at the microphone for the longest while. So let me start a tune and go move around so the lights can come back on. Yeah, and I know it's not independence, but I'm just doing me today, okay? Doing me.
I
1977. Big up yourself, Chunks Man 1, Kevin Coley, Brown Sugar, Michael Mako 7, IE Shorts, Jennifer Matag, Carol, celebrating today. Not the land of my birth, celebrating me, the place, the person that was born in the land. How's that? Not the land, but the person. Big up to Devon Horton. It's the PatMontague show. This is how we do on an evening right here. We're going to do it all over again come tomorrow afternoon, same time, so make sure you join us. All right, now, Eric Donaldson on this beautiful afternoon, March 2nd, the best day of the year. I want to welcome That's Done. Thanks for being a part of my birthday party. Yeah, that's what I'm having, a birthday party for myself. Why not? Okay, let's go. One more tune that I love. Marcel Dixion, The Age of Great. God bless, respect.
I know it's what you're posting, I like it, you know, but I'm a mind with this life. Let them find them know how to kill. A long time we are just a party. With everybody else, don't be happy. Like I never want to keep it real. I time to be cool. We are on this video, we don't be so every time we step out with
Marvelyn Reed, Zoe Martinez, Brenda, Teresa Green. It's so wonderful to have you all with me today. Thanks for sharing a part of my special day. Back glamorous. You too. How you doing, Bando? The PatMontague show. We'll be back tomorrow afternoon, same time. Music, information, and so much more. And just before we head out, a couple of things that struck our interest that happened on today's date. In 1962, in Black River Harbor in Jamaica, a boat capsized carrying workers to load sugar on the Royal Mail ship Escalante. It capsized a mile offshore. 6 people died. One man, Herman Baker, went back into the water several times and saved 4 of his colleagues from drowning. Woohoo, woohoo. And for a moment in women's history, for today brought to you by our friends from Craig's in Automotive Group, Corazon Aquino was sworn into office as President of the Philippines. Her first public declaration was to restore the civil rights of the citizens in her country. And on a sad note, we lost Mr. Neville O'Reilly Livingston, known as Bonnie Whaler. On today's date, he was 73, passed away in a hospital in Kingston. Anyway, people, that's going to do it for me for today. Hasta bye-bye. See you all tomorrow. Leaving you with this one from Toots. Hello? Hello?
yeah, listen.
Hello? I I was just signing off. I saw your call. I thought it was something urgent.
All my friends there.
Thank you, dear. Oh, I'm actually quite alright. You know, just a little twinge of tightness in my legs, but that's about it. Yeah. All right, sweetie pie. Thank you and thanks again. I will. I will. All right. Cool. Cool. All right. Bye.
Just take it up.